Hello there! This is an astrological forecast for Taurus for November 2010, and this also applies if you have a Taurian ascendant. So my Taurians, this month it's going to be about your work, your service, your health, your relationships and of course your money. And also a little bit of focus on your friends and the people around you. So quite a big month, quite a lot happening for you this month. I know for many of you it's been pretty tough in the financial and work area. That's many of you. We've got Saturn still in this 6th house. Venus is there for some of this month as well, and Venus is still retrograde. So not a good time to make too many decisions about what you're doing in your work area and with your finances until after about the 18th of the month. After the 18th of the month, things should start to move forward a little bit more easily for you. So try not to make too many big decisions connected with your work and your finances prior to that. Work, I know for many of you has felt very slow, quite restricted, as though you're not sort of getting anywhere. It's just somehow plod, and I know Taurians, you are able to plod, but it will feel slower. It's not going to move as quickly as you would like it to. So try to go with that flow. Don't dig your heels in and resist too much. Just try to go with that a little bit more. We do have Venus in that house of work for some of this month, and also health, as I said, so watch out for your sweet tooth. Watch out, with Venus there would rule sugary and sweet things. Watch out that you're not overdoing and overindulging, especially when your emotions are affected probably by your finances and also in your relationships. For much of the month we've got planets in this 7th house of relationship. So if you're looking to meet somebody, we've got Venus in this house. Many of you will have met somebody or have somebody important in your life. Try not to make big decisions or big commitments until after the 18th of the month, when this Venus has gone direct once more, and then it will be more smooth. Your communication should be easier. You may find that you meet somebody at work. This would be a good time to meet someone at work as well, with this Venus transiting in your 6th house of work. Or it could be somebody who decides they're going to treat you very well at work. We've also got a potential for a partnership. This could be a friendship, a nice relationship, or an intimate relationship. Or it could be a business partnership. Or it could be somebody with whom you consult who comes into your life, who's really good and who can really help you with your life and the decisions that you're making and with the timing of some of your decisions. I think for many of you Taurians at the moment, you're not so sure of your timing. The structure, the timing seems to be a little bit out of sync, and you may need some help and guidance with that. We've got also planets in your 8th house this month, so this is a good time to look at your finances, your joint finances. Anything where you're involved, your finances with someone else, either in a marriage, and maybe the relationship is coming to an end, or there are changes in the relationship and you need to put some of the assets or some of the things in your name. This would be the month to be doing that after the 18th of the month. Mars is in Sagittarius this month in your 8th house. So this may make you possibly a little more reckless with your finances. Not that you're ever reckless, but you may have this urgency to buy something you really like. You've seen something you really like. Try to hold that off if you can. I know Mars in Sag does tend to be a little reckless. Try and do that in terms of if you must have a nice party, go out with friends, go over the top for one night, but try not to overspend your resources. We've got Neptune in this 10th house, so I know many of you are still hazy about where your career and where your work is going, and you may feel as though you're clear one minute and everything looks as though it's moving forwards, and then all of a sudden it's dissipated. This is probably going to be the story of many things that you are going for. You will go for them and then somehow it's not quite right. It's not quite what you had visualized. Some of you may need to actually take those jobs just for financial reasons in the meantime, until you're able to retrain or find something, or maybe go into self-employment so that you can get off that type of rat race. Jupiter-Uranus in this house of friendship. it looks to me as though there could be some good friends coming into your life, or you've already got some good support around you. Remember that and use that, especially through these challenging financial and work times that I'm seeing you for you, Taurus. So no big decisions on the relationships and the finances until after the 18th of the month. So there you have it. There is your month of November ahead of you. I wish you a great month. Thank you to so many of you who write comments, who write to me, who have readings. I just appreciate it greatly. And you may want to have a more in-depth reading. These monthly forecasts are really quite generalised, although many of you give me good feedback about them. But if you have issues that you'd like to discuss on a personal basis, I'd be delighted to hear from you and do a reading for you. You can have 10 minutes, half an hour, an hour. We can focus on finance, relationships, whatever it is that's bothering you or you'd like some direction and timing on. I'm here to help. Thanks ever so much for listening and have a great month. Bye for now.